Okay guys, welcome back. Your buddy Eddie here. Today's rant is inspired by someone who I met, I've met her a few times. I'm not going to mention her name or actually where she works, but we sat down and had a long talk today. She's getting married, okay? I'm all for marriage. I'm a hopeless romantic, and I think everyone deserves that one true love, okay? However, my rant today, all right, is people that rush into marriage. People that think, oh my God, I'm already too far in. You know what? I'm just gonna go through with it. You know what? You need to do what makes you happy. Don't worry about upsetting that person, because if that other person is gonna get upset over the fact that you're not happy with being with them in that sense, then they don't deserve you at all anyway. The way it really needs to go is they need to understand either that the wedding needs to be postponed until you are ready, or you're just really not happy with that person in that sense. In my personal experience, most of you that know me already know that I am divorced, all right? In all honesty, I wanted to walk away so many times. About a week before we got married, and my mother, my father, they also wanted me to walk away. They didn't believe in it. They thought we were just getting married just to, do our own thing. However, because they kept pushing, saying, hey, you can walk away. Hey, it's okay. Come on, let me show you how to walk away. I was that defiant, rebel. And well, I ended up divorced. However, something really good came out of my marriage. I have an amazing 9-year-old little girl from that woman. I can't stand the woman. However, I love that little girl with every bit of my heart, and I will never treat her any differently. Anyway, back to my rant. Okay. Everyone thinks that marriage is the answer. Oh, we're having trouble in our relationship. Let's stir things up. Let's get married. And they try to get married to try to save the relationship. If your relationship's having issues, getting married is only going to add to your issues. It's going to make things worse, all right? And guys, I'm sorry. I noticed my eye, I know my eye keeps drifting off. I have an issue. I've had surgery through both of my eyes already. Please just don't pay attention to it. I know it's kind of freaky. But anyway, back to my rant. Marriage is just going to add to the issues. If you don't have an amazing relationship at the time that you decide to get married, it's not going to get better, all right? They say if you can make it through the first 2 years of marriage that you're okay, but sometimes that's not even the case, because sometimes in those first 2 years of marriage, you're thinking, okay, if I can just put up with this a little bit longer, it'll be over with after the first 2 years. No. What that means is after the first 2 years of marriage, your lives start to sync together. You actually start to change. He starts to change, she starts to change, and you become one. But before those 2 years, you're still slowly meshing, okay? That's why they say if you make it past the first 2 years, that you will make it. However, if you are having other issues other than just the fact that you're not syncing, those issues are not going to go away after the first 2 years. And if you think getting married is going to solve the issues you're having or getting engaged is going to solve the issues that you were having when you were dating, I can guarantee you once you got engaged, the issues are still there. You just may ignore them, or you may have more focus somewhere else where it doesn't really need to be at the time. And then once you get married, things blow up out of proportion. I mean, I know I'm making a lot of hand gestures here. Get over it. Okay. And guys, you may not agree with me. You know what? I might, as far as you're concerned, I might be completely full of crap. I hope it's different for someone else. I rushed into getting married. I made a lot of mistakes. First thing, that was a very secretive part of my life, and even the woman I was married to at the time still does not really know much about me from that point in my life. The United States government is very secretive and wants you to stay secretive when you're with them. When it comes down to it, guys, don't rush into marriage. If you feel it's right, hey, I am all for you. Go for it. If you've been dating and you've been engaged, one of the biggest things that drives me nuts is when I've told you I'm on quite a few social media sites. I watch, I read, I listen, and I mean, I don't see the guy's side because I don't like, I focus more on what all's going on. Every now and then I do see what comes through on the guy's side, but I see this girl, she'll post something about, oh, I'm so lonely, oh, I just wish somebody would talk to me, oh, I've been single for so long, and next thing you know, a week later, she doesn't put, hey, I'm in a relationship. No, a week later, she says, oh, I'm so in love, he's perfect. How can you know somebody's perfect in a week? I mean, really? All right, now that's just my rant, all right? Plain and simple. I do believe in love at first sight. I do believe in true love. I do believe that everyone only has one true love, because I believe true love never dies. If you don't believe with that, if you don't agree with that, that's understandable. You know what? That's your opinion. But I'm telling you right now, you only have one true love. We all make mistakes, and we all say I love you to the people that we don't truly love. A lot of people misconstrue what love really is. But what truly needs to be found before you can find love is happiness. And that is the God's honest truth. Guys, that's going to lead me into my next rant. For now, I'm going to leave y'all with that. Think about it. Give me your comments. Tell me what you think. Email me, eddiesrage@gmail.com. Tell me what you want me to rant on. I've got quite a few on deck that's coming out. You know what? Other than that, I hope you have a good weekend. Eddie out.